This episode of The Film Reel is brought to you by Gems West. You heard what I said, Gems West. We got the best cheesesteaks in the city. Welcome to the Film Reel Podcast. I'm your host, Tez the writer, and who are you?
Not who am I? So first of all, I'm Ciarra, aka Ciarra Kabadu, aka you know what I'm saying? It's the Ciarra and all those things. So
that's our co-host, the lovely Ciarra Badu.
You see how he be saying it to me? This is the type of time we on. So I just feel like this is our introduction to the world a little bit. A little bit of introduction, but like, what really made you want to do this podcast? Like, what made you say, "All right, now it's time"?
What? The Film Reel? The Film Reel? Oh man, you know what? I was sick of a lot of shit.
Really?
I was sick of a lot of shit that was going on in the industry.
Okay.
I was sick of it. You know what? A lot of unrepresented, underprivileged indie filmmakers not getting the shine that they were supposed to get, not getting the opportunities they were supposed to get.
It sounds personal.
You know, it's personal.
Okay.
It's personal. It's business on the back end, but it's personal.
Okay.
You know, so I'm like, yo, why doesn't the indie? Because we got a lot of indie filmmakers that's dope, that's hotter than a lot of filmmakers that's all in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a bridge to get there. But why their work aren't being seen? Why you always gotta go through these different channels and different ropes and all this other goofy stuff,
right,
to be seen and to be heard, and you got the talent. I'm not saying that individuals don't got it. So I'm like, yo, it's time to put to bring a voice and a platform for the voiceless, and that's what it was. Like the film reel, for everybody in the world that's watching right now, the Film Reel is the first podcast where indie filmmaking meets global cinema. We about to change the game.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like the reason why I'm here, not that you asked, but I feel like the reason why I'm here is, number one, I'm really into like facts. Like, I'm one of those people that, you know, whenever people get like little known facts or things, like people who know useless information.
Okay.
You know, like if I was ever to be on Jeopardy, I feel like you could call on me, like outside of like foods that begin with the letter Q. So for me, it's just like, I'm like, all right, if I can talk about film in a almost like I don't want to say an educational way, mm-hmm. but in a way where I feel like I'm learning something, that means something to me. When we think about what's going on right now with AI and just artists being under attack, like, cause you're a filmmaker, I'm a rapper and I'm a host. So right. I care about what happens with the film industry, obviously, because everybody wants to get placements. But with AI going on, which is nasty work, with the current political situation right now, which is also nasty work, Black and brown creatives all together are going to be affected, and we're always behind. So I'm like, how can we be proactive instead of reactive, you know? So that's the reason why I wanted to do the podcast.
And listen, I'm honored, you know, to be a part of this great vision, this great journey. And I wouldn't have chose no one else but you. You know, we about to go attack the world, about to go get them. We about to go get them.
That's real cute. All right. So speaking of useless information, and not that this is useless, but you know how I am. I love a good fact. I love a good statistic. And I just feel like, you know, we on the Film Reel where you're supposed to be dropping gems. So did you know? Yes. So speaking of facts and music, did you know that only 3% of film scorers are women?
What?
And that's like women that's like women all over. That's not even just talking about like Black women. Only 3% of women lead like film scoring. Ain't that crazy? I'm dead serious.
Wait. 3% of women
3% only only 3% of the film scorers are women.
are women.
Yeah, and
in the film industry.
Wow. From so this was the thing in 2019 it was 5%.
Okay.
By 2021 it dropped down to 3%, and it's continued to be lower. And let me tell you why I feel a way about that. And you can tell me what you think about this, but I'm gonna tell you why I feel a way. The reason why I feel a way about that is because I think that whenever I see a lot of films, you know, music does carry some like vibe and mood to it. And sometimes when men be scoring certain things, like if y'all score a sex scene or something, it get all like it don't feel real romantical. You know, the only time that I ever saw it feel real like
masculine, like rough, like
no,
what?
not I would give it a little like rough, but not really. Like imagine like okay, compare like a Hype Williams type like sex scene type of situation to like Love and Basketball, where they're like, pray God you can call. Oh, stand outside. Now, I'm not saying that a woman scored that, but what I will say is I feel like that had, you know, feminine input. And it's like real personal to me.
So you telling me you feel as though this is your fact that...
Well, the fact is that only 3%.
Well, wait a minute. That's one thing.
Okay.
The second thing is you feel as though this is your fact that women scores are better than men scores in the film industry. That's what you're saying, despite the fact that it's only 3%. That's
not what I'm saying.
So
what I'm saying is that they have two different feels, and I'm over the fact that they keep having the same feel. Like it's like this. What I'm saying, right? You know what?
What?
This is why I'm glad we're talking about this, because we're going to talk about this later as we go. No, I'm about to tell you. You ever hear how people talk about the difference between, like, whenever I talk to men about the movie Love Jones, they be like, that's a simp movie, right? But then they watch Boomerang and be like, that's it. And it's like, why is Boomerang it and Love Jones not? Like, why y'all like...
They both classics though.
Well, I'm not saying that they're not both classics. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that some people's version of romance is not the same as other people's versions of romance. And when you have little girls and little boys look at these films and they're supposed to imitate relationships or what they think certain things is going to look like when you see Boomerang, it's like he was treating Holly crazy, messing with Robin, doing everything. Matter of fact, you was with Lady Eloise doing the most. And there's so many men. There's so many men that be like, that's the ultimate love story. And she slapped him and said, love should have brought your ass home last night. But the thing is, why does it have to be like that? Like, why can't it be like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like in Love Jones, like, you know, it was a good courting.
So basically saying Nia, like, come, just say what you want to say. Don't hold back. What you said?
I'm not holding back. I said what I said.
So Nia got treated wrong?
I don't think that Nia got treated wrong. No, Nia didn't get treated wrong. Holly did. Holly did. Yeah,
he ran back to her like I'm sorry, he apologized. Like, what else?
Yeah, but is that the ultimate love story? Like, why can't y'all get it right the first time?
So, in my opinion, like, this is fact and stacks. Like, I believe like the reason why a lot of women like don't like have jobs like in the scoring, because it's like this is a male dominated industry. Like, I haven't heard no female like out the roof like. You gotta we gotta do some history on this. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't understand.
My thing is, this is what I will say. I get the point. Like, like, okay, women scoring things or women scoring movies that are story told by men might seem a little, okay, whatever, cool. We into that. But that's the reason why, for me, everything ends up looking the same. As much as people talk, like this is what I would say. Everybody, in case y'all haven't noticed right now, this episode is obviously talking about, you know, women versus men in film. In case you don't know.
Girl code versus bro. Tell them what it is.
Yes,
girl code versus what?
I don't care. Let me not. Anyway, it's all about the women. But no, but seriously.
You hear that? Wow.
No, but seriously though, so I get your point. But as much as people say things like, I don't like Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry makes movies for women that want to do this, and we always laugh about, you know, the light-skinned savior and the brown-skinned man beater and all this stuff. As much as we laugh about the same things and watching the same things, it's because nobody wants to step outside the box. I'm sick of seeing the same love stories all over again.
And hearing the same scores.
Feel like, and hearing the same scores. Because I feel like if people started to give more women a chance in all these other seats, then you will see stories being told a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, this is what I was saying.
So what are you going to do? You campaigning to set up an opportunity for like up-and-coming filmmakers or established filmmakers, women, what
I'm saying is this, right? Do you know Mara Brockakil?
Yes.
All right. So when you think about stories told by girlfriends, yes.
Moesha.
Okay, she recently did a Judy Blume book that everybody saw. She's okay. And she do stuff with her husband, right?
Yeah.
Salim Akil, cool.
Yes.
But whenever you see a story told by her, the reason why it's so fire is because there's nobody against her in that lane. There's no other story. There's no other stories that's told from like that first person, like Black woman account of like love. You know what I'm saying? And it resonates, so much with women that, I mean, we Black, so we never gonna get the same amount of money as like Sex in the City, but like we campaigning for a Girlfriends movie, and even though Girlfriends has been done for like 10 years plus, we still pushing for that. We still like, oh, can we get a Girlfriends movie, right? Can we do that? But you know what I don't see?
What?
I don't see men campaigning like, oh, you know what? I could be wrong. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you know I'm wrong. I'm gonna let you find out. But I haven't seen men champion for like, oh, this show is so good, we need to make a movie out of it. I don't see that. I haven't seen that. Like, do men, when we talking about like love stories and stuff like that, do men champion like part 2s, part 3s? And if not, why you think they don't?
They don't got the, like, a lot of men, like, we wired different.
Okay, what that mean?
I'm cinema, I'm filmmaker. What that means is that, what y'all always say, men don't think, men dumb, men don't, men this.
So you agreeing with that?
I'm just saying what the narrative is. That women been putting out there for men. My thing is this, I'm a filmmaker, like, I understand it, I watch it from a different standpoint. It's some TV series that I think that should have been a movie. Like, Girlfriends should have been a movie. Like, she's dope. You got Ava DuVernay is dope. Terry J. Vaughn is dope.
Okay, but what I'm asking you is, you're a man. You are a man.
I'm listening.
Okay, right? I'm sure you've seen plenty of shows, plenty of adaptations of shows. You're in film. What love story from a male's perspective do you think that they should have been like, oh, there needs to, even if it's a movie, what love story movie that you're like, there should be a part 2 of it? And y'all be the ones that be making it. So the fact that y'all don't be requesting the part 2s be crazy. But go ahead.
They did it with Soul Food.
Oh,
Soul Food was a movie, but it turned into a TV series.
Yeah, I got that. But what I'm saying, but to me, even with that, that's from women. But that's from women's. The Best Man. But that's women's requesting. That's not men requesting it.
Now. The Best
You
Man.
think men request? You think men requesting it? You think men requesting it? No, I'm asking you a real question. You think men requesting that?
Like, what y'all think? Like, come on. Like,
let me ask you a question. When we and because this is the film reel. This is the film reel.
Yeah.
Glad we talking about that. So let's talk. No, it's not even that. Let's talk about The Best Man. So in The Best Man, right? Mia, right, was with Morris Chestnut character, right? But she slept with the friend. She slept with the friend in college.
And he read it.
Okay, right. So like the whole part of Best Man 1 was he had to reconcile with the fact that his best friend slept with his now wife, to the point they physically fighting. So part 2 obviously leads with them, or Best Man 2 obviously leads with them beefing. You mean to tell me that you think men saw that and was like, dang, this is the ultimate love story. Let's have a part 2.
So let me ask you this.
Or do you think that women saw it and was like, you know what? He really loved her. He really loved her. So
What you mean?
so you
men need to know. We need to know how women think too. Like we don't have
so
conversations.
so
Like,
I'm not saying that you don't have a conversation. What I'm saying is, did you champion Best Man too? Was you, when you saw Best Man, when you saw the first Best Man, was you like, dang, they really need to come out with
no,
it too?
listen, on some real shit, I was like, yo, it'd be dope. Like it was like a what if they do a, like, you know what I'm saying, a part two. But I wasn't like on the front line with it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But
you haven't seen, you seen the movie The Brothers? You seen the movie The Brothers?
Yeah, I saw The Brothers.
Okay, and you saw when the girl came out with the gun or whatever, tried to shoot Shamar Moore.
Okay.
Like, would you be more willing to champion a part two for that over Best Man?
Best Man.
Oh, okay. I'm impressed.
Brothers is a good Best Man.
I'm impressed.
I'm like,
so you don't think that they make these movies for a woman audience? You think they make them for neutral audiences?
It depends. Well, what about the female filmmakers? They make a lot of movies for females and not the men. When are y'all going to make some movies for the men?
Well, we're not going to make movies for men right now because there's not enough. Okay, because there's not enough films written by women for women. We need to catch up to y'all. Y'all got way too many films for men, made by men. Y'all got way too many stories. So we need to have the authenticity that y'all have been allowed to have for however many years before we start even making things for y'all.
Authenticity. Like, what you mean?
What I'm saying is, you can't tell me how I feel in love better than I can tell you how I feel in love, because I'm me.
You're talking heavy. I mean, I feel the same way.
Exactly. But y'all been telling y'all own stories forever. Okay. And so why don't you make a love story? Wait. Cause you're a director. You're a filmmaker. Why don't you make a love story from the male lens for men that should have a part two, that don't have nothing to do with riding and dying, drugs, the male fantasy of what the woman is supposed to be, like power.
Well, here you go. So I love rom-coms.
You love rom-com? What's your favorite rom-com?
Pretty Woman.
The Prostitute. No, for real, why you like, why is that your favorite rom-com?
Because he believes in it. He saw all the potential in it. He was just trying to get her mind right. He had the paper, and he saw it, and that's why he came back and got her.
I love that.
And he was hanging out the window with the roses with the limousine. Do you remember?
No, of course I remember, but I love that. I love that you love that. So would you be open to a part two for Pretty Woman?
I think it's kind of been too long. It's probably overdue.
You don't think they could do it? You don't think they could do a new version of it?
An urban version. Let's go.
You gonna do it?
I'd do it.
You would do it? Who is you? If you did it, where would it take place?
Interesting. Maybe Atlanta.
No, maybe. Atlanta makes the most sense. If you was going to do Pretty Woman in Atlanta, like that'd be it.
Maybe Atlanta.
That'd be it.
We do it there.
But the circumstance around it would be different, because the way people view prostitution now is different than the way they used to view prostitution.
Oh, so what type? So so it'd be more accepted. What do you think? It's going to go through the roof? It's going. I think urban Pretty Woman.
If it was an urban Pretty Woman, I just feel like it would look different. Like when people watch Pretty Woman, first of all, we do have to acknowledge that they're white. So there's that. Okay. And when you acknowledge the fact that they're white, you have to know that there is a certain level of fragility that they're going to give Julia Roberts' character because she's white. So it's like, oh, she's fragile. She's just living this life because of something, whatever. When people see Black women, they automatically think strong, even if they're not in a strong position. So if you see a Black sex worker walking down the street or whatever, she's not what? She's trying to get some paper. You said a sex worker walking down the street, she trying to get that paper. I mean, all prostitutes are probably trying to get that paper, are they not?
Yeah, but
okay, Julia Roberts was clearly trying to get that paper too. But at the end of the day, like the way that people would shoot that versus the way that people would shoot this one would be very different. All I'm saying is that at the end of the day, when people are shooting films, right, you got to think about who's making the film and who's receiving the film. And when you're making a film, if you're, regardless of whether you're a woman or a man, when you're making a film for a woman audience, there are certain things that women audiences look for, especially when we talk about love type situations. And I would assume that there needs to be some things for men to look for in certain type of situations. But I feel like y'all don't be looking for nothing. I feel like y'all not even interested.
You know what we looking for? A good time.
this is the portion of, y'all gonna see this a lot. This is the part that I think is the most fun. And so since the topic is obviously the men versus women, we're going to do
men versus women.
Yeah, we're going to do, this
Venus
is in
versus
film.
Mars. Like, all right.
Anyway, the women, so this part of the show is when it's called like when we do a reimagining or re-scripting of a particular show or movie, right?
Yes.
And we're going to do like a recasting. So what's going to happen is I'm going to give you a movie that I know is really good, that has all women in it, and you're going to have to recast the man version.
Oh, shit.
And then you give me a movie that has all men, and I'm going to recast it with all women. And we going to ask that. Matter of fact, if you watching this, when you home and you hear both descriptions, you tell me which movie you would rather watch. Now go ahead.
Do you hear her?
I could give you a movie.
I'm gonna give you a movie.
I know that, ready? But are you ready?
Are you ready? It seems like you. Oh, you ready?
Okay. Oh my God, I know you wasn't about to do that. Okay. Anyway, all right. So the movie that I'm going to pick for you to.
She's a bully. She's a bully. You see her? She's bullying me. Go ahead.
The movie that I'm going to, you know what?
She's a bully.
I'm glad you said I was a bully.
She's a bully.
Yes, I'm glad he said I was a bully because I was going to give him something. I was going to give him something that I thought was easy. Nothing. Do you want to go?
Go ahead. Tell me what you was going to do.
Go ahead.
I thought the man.
All right. Anyway, because see what he do? He provoked me, but he don't even know what movie he's doing yet. He don't even know. He's stalling. He don't know what movie he want to do. But since he wanted to provoke me and call me a bully, then the movie
State property.
Oh, love it. So I'm glad that you said that. So if I were to recreate State Property with all women, Bean's character would be replaced by Rocky. You know the girl Rocky here in Philly?
Oh yeah, I like Rocky.
Rocky would be Rocky. Shout out to Rocky. I love Rocky. Rocky would be Bean's character. I would probably have Lay Banks be I would have Lay Banks be no, I couldn't recast her as a male because I had to make all the men women and make all the women men. Like the characters like that, right? That's how that would work. Okay, so I'd have Meatball. I have Meatball in there. I have Rocky in there.
Rocky.
Yeah, I have Lay Banks in there.
Lay Banks.
I'd have, you know what? I would love to see Ciarra Whack in there.
Ciarra Whack.
I would love to see Ciarra Whack. I would love to see Ciarra Whack in there. And you know, I'm gonna put myself in there. But I feel like if I'm in there,
gonna be? All right, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about it another time. But okay, we're gonna put you. we'll put you in there.
I'm gonna be the kidnapper.
Okay.
I'm gonna be the one that kidnapped.
We got you. What? We got you. Girl. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Oh, the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I got one. But I got one for you though.
You got what
I got. First of all, now you heard. Now y'all heard my. Hold on. This is my thing. Y'all heard my casting. I want y'all to pay attention because when it comes time to vote on who got the better recasting, and it's me. I just want to say I'm calling it right now. Like, okay.
I'm listening.
You ready? All right. So for me, the movie. You know what? I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna give you an easy one.
Okay,
I'm gonna give you.
Nice. I don't want no trouble. Be nice.
I'm gonna be nice. You said I was bully. I'm gonna be nice.
Play nice.
So
play nice.
Okay.
I told you she's a bully. This is Ciarra. That's what she do.
All right. Okay. I'm a bully. Recast Mean Girls.
You said an easy one.
No. You said I was a bully. So recast Mean Girls.
You said an easy one. You see.
No. That's not the easy one. That's the non-easy one. You call me a bully.
Easy one.
Okay. Recast, I don't know, Waiting to Exhale.
With men?
Yes.
Yo, that's how you playing?
What? That one is easy.
Terrence Howard.
Okay.
Right.
Which one's Terrence?
I'm just giving you my people.
Okay.
All that other stuff, I ain't trying to hear that.
Okay, Terrence Howard, you know Morris Chestnut. So everybody Terrence the best Howard. Man.
Damn. I ain't even finished.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Terrence Howard.
Mm-hmm.
Morris Chestnut.
Okay. You need to more.
Lorenz Tate.
Okay.
Denzel Dandridge. Yeah, he found a day. He killing it right now. Yeah.
Who?
I got you. I shook you.
No, you didn't. Did you?
Denzel Dandridge.
Who is Denzel Dandridge?
What? Dandridge, you don't know who that is?
No, who is
He's out the
Denzel
day.
Dandridge?
Man, you better listen.
Who is Denzel? You sure that's that
He
person's
a
name?
bull.
His name is, what's his name?
Denzel Dandridge.
I don't know that person.
Killing it on the D
What movie?
We just said that. He in a lot of stuff.
What movie?
He in a lot of stuff.
Movie? That's not his name.
Just go on Roku. Just go on.
What movie he in?
What? They killing Tubi. They listen. Tubi belong to the day right now.
Okay. All right.
And that's a whole never.
Okay.
You see this? I need something to drink. This is crazy.
All right. Well,
listen.
You
don't know who Denzel Dandridge is.
I don't know who that is.
With you?
I don't know who that is. You gotta be finished with me. I want y'all. I want y'all to look. I want y'all to look at the movie. I want y'all to look at the movie.
Like I'm supposed to be in a hot seat.
All right. So okay.
Wait a minute. I ain't finished with you.
I know you're not, but this is what I'm gonna say. We can't just recast it. We gotta say the way the storyline will go, how it'll be a little different. So let me tell you how it will go for me. So let me tell you how it will go for me. So if it was state property, then what will happen is Rocky gonna be from North, right? For the purposes of the purposes of the movie, we gonna have Meat be from West. You know what I'm saying? And so what's gonna happen is that Rocky is gonna be running a group of girls from North who go to the party and set dudes up, right? But Meat team, they gonna interfere with somebody getting set up.
This is scripted.
I'm just saying, Meat team gonna interfere with somebody getting set up, and Rocky don't like that. So Meat and Rocky gonna get together and they gonna have issues. They gonna have issues or whatever. But the thing is that Rocky's smart. She know that she can't do everything out front. So she gonna call her cousin Lay Banks from Uptown. Because the good thing about state property wasn't just that they had all these different rappers and all this other stuff. It was that they had like all these people from these different areas. Like you gonna get down and you gonna lay down. So you gotta make sure that you showing like the whole city. That's that. Now listen, y'all hear how I think of my movie? Y'all hear how I think? Now it's your turn. Tell me how Waiting to Exhale is gonna go with the men. Go ahead.
You know how it's gonna go?
Go ahead.
You know how it's gonna go?
How's it gonna go?
Wait a minute, I ain't finished.
Yeah, go ahead.
I said Denzel.
No, it's only four. It's four main characters. You named four people.
So this is how it's gonna go.
Go ahead.
They're gonna be running everything. They just like wherever they at, they're just gonna be pulling chicks. That's it.
How are they waiting to exhale though? Like, how does that have anything to do with the?
They pulling chicks. That's what they doing.
Y'all know my movie better.
Yo, she tried to get out on me in that joint. Yo, that was crazy. Like it was scripted. It was she had everything written. I don't understand this. And okay, so let's talk about some other things. Since you were talking about how women don't get second chances in the industry in Hollywood, like far as adaptations and stuff like that, or it's not a lot of that going on. Let's talk about something interesting right now. What do you think about 50 Cent just acquiring the rights to adapt the Paid in Full movie? He's adapting that with Miramax with Cameron as the executive producer, and the characters is crazy, but we can go in a minute. What you think about that?
So, okay, this is what I'm going to say. Number one, I think it's very smart. 50 Cent is super smart. He's always going to be on brand. Love that. But can I get 50 Cent away from the same like drug story? I'm just saying because don't get me wrong, yes, I get it. If something not broke, don't fix it. I get that. But as an artist, I just want him to stretch. Right now, okay, cool. We could do Paid in Full, but we already did Power. We did all the different versions of Power. We got BMF. I'm curious to see him do something else.
Listen, to his credit, I give him this. For Life, that was major. That one was on ABC. You remember For Life?
Listen,
that was good.
Yeah.
He's playing in Street Fighter, the Ballroom. He's doing some things
yeah.
But that's your opinion. I ain't mad at you.
Listen, it's not even that. It's this is my thing. I think that is a very smart move for him. I couldn't see anybody else doing it. I'm just thinking beyond that. Now Cameron executive producing it is only funny to me right now because he's doing really interesting things with his money in general. You saw how he was trolling what's his name? Omar Gooding.
Oh man.
with that money,
Yeah.
and he made him think that he was doing a movie, and he had him in there, took his shirt off and all this other stuff, doing his scenes, only
That's
for the movie
crazy.
not to be put out there. But he put that. Can you sue
Let's
somebody
talk
for
about
that?
that because that's the real. That's the shit we talking about. The film reel. What's going on real in the industry?
So in the
That was
industry, people
real.
be setting people up like that.
I ain't never seen that before, but we just talking about what's real. You know what I mean? That was crazy. That was different. Like he playing a different type of chess. Yeah. I don't
Wait,
know.
who's in the movie? Do you know who's in the movie for?
Well, they have slated.
Mhm.
It's gonna be characters based on Alpo.
Mhm.
You know what? Rich Porter gonna be there. I would like to know who's gonna play Rich Porter.
That's what I
But
want to
they
say.
had,
No.
I don't know, like Cameron played Alpo in the movie.
No. I know. So who gonna play him now? Or they didn't say.
But they got characters like Dementio, that's Brooklyn faction. You got Lou Hobbs, a Brooklyn faction. You got Fritz, he's a Harlem faction. We want to know, and also who's gonna play AZ. It's gonna be different.
That's what I'm saying. Do you know who gonna play it?
No, they ain't released it yet.
So if you got to cast it, who you playing? Who you picking?
To play? If I'm going at?
Yeah. Who you?
That's a heavy joint. They said the boy Fritz was nice, man. The boy Fritz in Hollywood. I mean, in Harlem, man. They say he was a major money getter. I know why I like Fritz because he's like a myth, but he was the real deal, and he hasn't been oversaturated like Lou Hobbs. Real deal, you know what I'm saying? Like those type of guys. You feel me?
I got a hot take real quick.
Oh.
How do you feel if they recasted the movie and they threw Jonathan Majors in there?
For Paid in Full?
Yeah.
Jonathan, man, he gonna have to know what he might can play.
I feel like Jonathan Majors is a multifaceted actor.
He could play AZ. Put him in there as AZ.
You would think that's believable? You be into that?
Put him in there as AZ. He can do it because he's multifaceted. Or you could put him in there as a Brooklyn faction. You could put him in there as Lou. You could put him in there as well, not Dementio, but they different complexion. Probably Lou. But that joint gonna go crazy. I'm telling you, it's gonna go crazy. But also, we gotta bring everybody up to speed. What's going on out here? Like right now, Zeus Network, the CEO or the co-founder, Lemio Plummer, just announced that the network is at a $50 billion, $1 billion evaluation, and he started in 2018. You know, with the whole baddie catalog. That's crazy.
That's crazy, but also, and I think like this is where it gets tricky for me because I always want Black people to get their bag, but I also got to think how you got your bag. Because out of all the things that, no, for real, because out of all the things that big white money investors can invest in, because Zeus is not the only Black network out there, right? They got Quelly, they have a bunch of them. And you know which one they picked? They picked the one, like you said, with the bad girls. The bad girls, that's the one that they picked. Yeah. So like for me, it's like you got to be conscious of those things. So it's one of those you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. And no shade to like anybody on Baddies Club. Again, I want everybody to get their coin. No, but you do gotta think about like you gotta ask the right questions.
Yeah, they and it what's so crazy though. I like the mindset of it. Like I met Natalie. Like she's sharp as shit on the production side, acting side, even Miss Cat. But you're right, and I think they got a great franchise. But it was just mind blowing that is at $1 billion evaluation.
Is Natalie going to get a portion of that $1 billion?
Natalie, she's executive producer. She's
the executive producer
Natalie,
of the show.
Let everybody know, Natalie.
She the executive producer of the
Natalie,
show.
Let everybody know.
What I want to know is she going to get a cut of that deal if he sell it?
We telling her that, Natalie. Let the world know.
All right, look, I know that very true. She should. But I also know that we are running towards time, so we're going to have to wrap it up. I'm going to do my little recap real quick. You could do your recap. I'm going to do my recap because I feel like my recap is better. But I'm going to do my recap, and you can do your recap, and then we can get out of here.
One more before we leave. A big shout out to Don't Call Me White Girl, Mona. She's on the Joe Button podcast as a host now. Yes. So that was dope.
That's going to be a good balance with Mark Lamont Hill. Philly in the building.
Philly in the building. And another thing, Kara Knox just won an Emmy. Philly. So we just want to put out there, and we just celebrating, you know what I mean, people in our space, and
men and
it's
women.
a film reel. Put it out there. If nobody don't know, you know, just tune in.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
I love that.
I know I meant that.
No, I know you meant that, and I think that that's awesome. But I also know we pressed for time, so there's that. So back to my recap. Bottom line is, y'all know earlier we talked about all the different stats and things, and about how women are underrepresented, how we are underappreciated, how we are underloved, and all those other things. And then I had to give my example of what would be a poppin' movie. Now, clearly, picture me, y'all. Y'all know y'all want to see state property with all women here in Philly. Y'all know y'all want to see that. Y'all know that the way that I let that thing go was better than what he said. Wait until we tell where men is just
Which one y'all like
that?
That?
Like, come on, like we ain't even see, like, what is that? Y'all know that mine is better. So please follow the Instagram. Follow at where we at? Tell everybody where we at.
The Film Reel Podcast. YouTube. We on Instagram, Facebook. We on TikTok.
We on
all
Facebook.
Over the place.
Oh my God.
Like, we on your screen. We listen. Spotify, YouTube.
Bottom line is, let us
Amazon.
know. You can follow me on Instagram at Ciarra is an artist and DM me about how great my thing was. And I'm gonna bring my DM messages. I'm bring my DM messages to the next show so that Tez get to see.
Don't be trying to holler at anyone when y'all DM. Show me the DM, the real DMs, because I ain't gonna be trying to holler at you.
Oh, I'm not showing you my real DMs. That's crazy.
Let me see the real DMs.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah,
absolutely not. You want to let these people?
Yeah, I just want to let them know. Listen, right? Y'all know I killed this. Like, I don't know what she was talking about. Like, she's a bully though, but y'all know I killed it. Like, we got some amazing stuff coming for y'all. You dig what I'm saying? Like, the Waiting to Exhale, y'all already know that'll be a whole different, the men know. But listen, the Film Reel, this is where independent filmmaker meets global media. It's nothing like it. It never been like it. We gonna give you the real. We not sugarcoating nothing. We talking writers, directors, actors, scorers, lawyers, producers, athletes,
and the most important of all of them, you guys.
And one more thing. What's this right here? You see this? And it's a wrap. Until next time, same feel, new reel. This episode of The Film Reel is brought to you by The Probe. You heard what I said, The Probe. This is the hottest movie out right now, dealing with artificial intelligence about Philadelphia. Tap in right now. It's out right now on Roku, Apple, Prime, Tubi. Tap in. Time.